Hello everyone, TMDK here, and in this video I'm attempting a Hitmon only challenge in Pokemon Leaf Green. The team I will be using consists of Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. I tried to get Hitmontop in the game, but the only way I could get him is by evolving my Tyrogue into a Hitmontop, which it didn't. I also can breed Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee with a Ditto, but you can only breed after the league in this game. And I also tried to cheat him in, but that didn't work either. So I had to play the game with only Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee, but we did just fine. The rules are plain and simple. No items allowed in battle. Outside of battle we can. HM Lads can be used. These are Pokemon that can learn a lot of HM moves and will only be used for that purpose. No glitches, hacks or cheats that can help me in any other way. And of course, only Hitmon Pokemon can be used. With all of that said, let's jump right into it. We skip the intro and get to choose our name, TMDK of course. For our rival's name we choose the name Gary, like in the animated series. We spawn in our house and our adventure begins. When we try the leaf, Professor Oak takes us to his lab and we get to choose our first Pokemon, Tyrogue. And we give him the nickname Karate Kid. A very fitting name in my opinion. Gary chooses his Charmander and we battle immediately. We get growled in the beginning, so we are in the disadvantage, tackle against Scratch, and we lose. We are a little bit weaker than his Charmander and we get taken out. We leave the lab. We are so weak we can't even defeat a Pidgey from level 3. This is going to be a hard challenge early on. We take a look at the stats of Tyrogue and we see that our defense is higher than our attack, so this here Tyrogue is going to be a Hitmonchan. We level a bit, enter Viridian Forest and fight the Bug Trainers. With only the move Tackle and we didn't learn any, we have to work with what we have. We fight the Weedles, the Caterpies, and with little luck and without getting poisoned, we defeat the Bug Trainers. We head to the first gym to fight the Rock types. We get taken out very easily because we only know the move Tackle and this doesn't do any damage. I tried level 11, 15 and 18, but it's no use, we can't defeat the Geodudes. We have to come up with something, keep on leveling, hoping we learn a move, evolve, anything. At level 20 our Tyrogue evolves into a Hitmonchan and learns the move Mach Punch. This is what we need. We head back to the gym, challenge Liam once again, and now we one-shot his Geodude with Mach Punch. Sandshrew isn't a challenge at all, and we head straight to Brock to fight his Pokemon. His first Pokemon is a Geodude, and also this Geodude is a one-shot. Onix takes 2 Mach Punches but goes down as well. We receive the Boulder Badge and the TM Rock Tomb, which we will use later. In Mount Moon we fight a few Team Rocket members, but they are no challenge for us. With our Tackle and Mach Punch and our new evolved Pokemon, we take them out very easily with Tackle and Mach Punch. Outside Mount Moon we come across some fighting trainers that learn the move Mega Punch to our Hitmonchan, a very useful move. In Cerulean City we find Gary and we fight. Pidgeotto against Karate Kid and we go for Tackle, should have went for Mega Punch but we tank a few gusts, but we take him out with Tackle. Abra is the next Pokemon, 1 Tackle on this one, Rattata takes 1 Mach Punch. Charmander takes 2 Mega Punches, he barely survives the first one. With 12 health remaining we defeat Gary. We challenge the second gym, Misty and our Water type Pokemon. Our first Staryu is 1 Mega Punch and our Starmie is 2 Mega Punches after getting hit with 2 Water Pulses. At level 26 we learn 3 moves, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch and Fire Punch. Thunder Punch we learn immediately and we swap out Tackle for Ice Punch. Now we also learn Fire Punch. Now for this move we swap out Mega Punch since it's not so reliable with only 85 accuracy and only 80 damage. We learn the move Fire Punch. We defeated Misty, we received the Cascade Badge and also the TM Water Pearls, which we can't use. We go to Bill's house, getting back to his normal form, receive the SS ticket as a thank you. We get Chase Sandshrew and give her the nickname Hey Cham Lady. We show our ticket and enter the SSN. Here we encounter Gary once again and we fight Karate Kid against Pidgeotto and we go for Thunder Punch of course. 2 Thunder Punches do the job. The next Pokemon is a Kadabra and I take him out with 1 Ice Punch that crits. His next Pokemon is a Raticate and one Mech Punch does the job. Last Pokemon Charmeleon, I go for Thunder Punch and take him out with 3 of those. We defeat Gary and now we can enter the Captain's Cabin. We enter the Captain's Cabin, talk to him and receive the HM Cut. Now we can learn this move to our HM Lady, Sandshrew. We can get the tree in front of the 3rd gym and fight Lieutenant Surge. With his electric type Pokemon, we defeat him the first try. Mach Punch on Voltorb. Pikachu comes in, Mach Punch as well. Raichu is the last Pokemon and also we use Mach Punch on this one, but he takes 2. Lieutenant Surge is defeated, we get the Thunder Badge and also the TM Shockwave, which we can use as well. At level 32 we learn the move Sky Uppercut. And I swap out Fire Punch, since Ice and Fighting moves cover the typings Fire will be effective against. We enter the Pokemon Tower and fight Gary once again. Karate Kid against Pidgeotto, Thunder Punch, you know the drill, and we take him out. Execute is the next Pokemon and we go for Ice Punch, super effective. Next Pokemon Kadabra, we go for Ice Punch as well, but he takes 2. Gyarados is next, Thunder Punch, double super effective, does a lot of damage and we take him out. Charmeleon is the last Pokemon and I go for Thunder Punching again. 3 Thunder Punches. Gary is defeated and we move on. Next up is the 4th gym, Erika with her Grass type Pokemon. I get taken out by her Grass Pokemon because of Stun Spore and Giga Drain a few times, but we win not so long after. Her first Pokemon is a Victory Bell and we go for Ice Punch of course. This does a lot of damage. She misses Stun Spore and we get another Ice Punch off. Tangela the next Pokemon, 1 Ice Punch. Vileplume is the last one and we keep on Ice Punching. We get stunned, we get Giga Drained when we get her low. Erika heals up and we keep on Ice Punching. And eventually we take her out. After a lot of Ice Punches, getting drained and being paralyzed. Erika is defeated, we receive the Rainbow Badge and the TM Giga Drain. We enter the Team Rocket base in the game corner in Celadon City. At the end we find Giovanni and we fight. Karate Kid against his rock type Pokemon. Onix goes down with 1 Ice Punch, Rhyhorn goes down with 1 Ice Punch as well, and his last Pokemon is a Kangaskhan. We use Sky Uppercut and take him out one shot as well. Giovanni is defeated and Team Rocket leaves. We retrieve the Silph Co. We receive some tea from an old lady and enter the fighting dojo in Saffron City. We challenge their leader. His first Pokemon is Hitmon and we're fighting with Karate Kid. We go for Sky Uppercut and that takes him out one shot. His next Pokemon is Hitmonchan. We use Sky Uppercut again. Barely survives and we use Mach Punch to finish the job. Now we've defeated their leader, we can take one of their Pokemon. Already having Hitmonchan, we take Hitmonlee and give him the nickname Bruce Lee. A very fitting name in my opinion. At level 26, Bruce Lee learns the move High Jump Kick. A risky one, but a rewarding one. We swap out Focus Energy since we're not using that anyway. We enter the Pokemon Tower and with our Silph Co we can identify the ghost, which is a Marowak. I try with Bruce Lee but get taken out. Hitmonchan comes in and I take her out with 2 Ice Punches. We can head to the top and fight Team Rocket, no challenge, we take them out very easy. Thunder Punches on the Zubat, Mech Punches on the Rattatas, and we save the old man. We go to his house and receive the Poke Flute. I have a hard time in Silph Co against Team Rocket and their Golbats and Zubats, so I decided to give Rock Tomb to Bruce Lee so that he can do some damage. I swap out Rolling Kick. We find Gary in Silph Co and we fight. We are lower level than he is, at least our Bruce Lee's, and he gets taken out one shot. Karate Kid does all he can, but his team overall is just too strong. So I need to level a bit and come back, so I decide to go to Koga and his poison type Pokemon. Now Muk is a very strong opponent and we get taken out many times. We get poisoned, he uses Minimize, Sludge. He's a very strong opponent. Now even when we get past him, Weezing takes us out because we are damaged so badly. We need a lot of levels for this fight and even now it's a tough challenge. At level 46 our Bruce Lee learns the move Mega Kick. This is a very useful move and might be a game changer. We swap out Jump Kick. Now we head back to Silph Co to fight Gary, because we might become too strong to make this a challenge. Bruce Lee is up against Pidgeot and we take him out with Rock Tomb. Execute is the next Pokemon and I swap in Karate Kid to use Ice Punch. We get paralyzed but take him out with 2 Ice Punches. The next Pokemon is Alakazam and I decide to swap in Bruce Lee to use our new move Mega Kick. Very high damage, we take him out one shot. Charizard is the next Pokemon and one shot Rock Tomb, double super effective. Gyarados is the last Pokemon, Karate Kid comes in, Thunder Punch also double super effective. This takes him out with 2 Thunder Punches and we have defeated Gary. At the end we find Giovanni and we fight. His first Pokemon is a Nidorino and I take him out with Mega Kick. His next Pokemon is a Nidoqueen, I go for a Mega Kick. I have no PP left, I go for Rock Tomb, I go for Brick Break, all not very effective, so she takes me out. Hitmonchan comes in and I use Ice Punch, super effective, we become level 50. After we kill Kangaskhan with Sky Uppercut, we become level 50 and we learn the move Counter. Now I decide not to learn this move. Rhyhorn is the next Pokemon and I take him out with Mach Punch. It takes 2 but we take him out. Giovanni is defeated. Back to Koga to finish our fight. His first Pokemon is a Coughing, I'm fighting with Hitmonchan, I use Sky Uppercut, he uses Self-Destruct, fine by me. His next Pokemon is Muk, Bruce Lee comes in and I know I'm going for the Mega Kick. He uses Minimize, I use Brick Break, he heals up, Brick Break lowers him enough to take him out with the next Mega Kick. At level 51, Bruce Lee wants to learn Reversal, I decide not to. The next Pokemon is Coffee and Hitmonchan comes back in. Sky Uppercut, we go again and we take him out with 2 of these. The last Pokemon is Weezing. Hitmonlee comes in. We go for the Mega Kick, of course. 2 Mega Kicks takes him out and we have done it. Koga defeated Soul Badge and Toxic. Straight to the 6th gym in Saffron City to fight Sabrina and her psychic types. We faint one time by Venomoth because of her Gust and the psychic moves from the previous Pokemon, but we win not long after. Her first Pokemon is Kadabra. I'm going for Ice Punch 2 times, she heals up and I use Thunder Punch and then a Sky Uppercut and I realized fighting moves do a lot more damage even if they are not very effective. So we go for Sky Uppercut again. I go for Ice Punch, she swaps in Alakazam, I crit a Thunder Punch, and then he takes me out with Psychic. Bruce Lee comes in and we use the overpowered move Mega Kick. Alakazam is down, Mr. Mime gets the same treatment, down. Venomoth gets a crit from Rock Tomb and she's down. Sabrina is defeated, we get the Marsh Badge and the TM Calm Mind. We receive the HM Fly from a girl west of Celadon City, catch a Spearow, give her the name HM Lady, which I don't do, learn the move Fly. We get the HM Surf from a guy in the Safari Zone, deliver a golden suit and receive the HM Strength, catch a Krabby and give her the nickname HM Lady. I didn't forget on this Pokemon. We learn the move Surf and now we're all set up to move on. We head to Cinnabar Island, find the key in the Pokemon Mansion, and enter the 7th gym to fight Blaine and his fire types. His first Pokemon is a Growlithe, Sky Uppercut takes him out one shot. Ponyta is next, same treatment, goes down, Rapidash, Sky Uppercut, but he takes 2. Arcanine is the last Pokemon, Bruce Lee comes in. We get intimidated and we use Mega Kick. Mega Kick doesn't do that much, but we take him out with Brick Break a few times and a high jump kick to finish it off. Blaine is defeated, we get the Volcano Badge and Fire Blast. Straight to the A gym to fight Giovanni and his ground types. We get taken out by Nidoking 2 times because of Earthquake and Poison, but we win not long after. His first Rhyhorn goes down with Sky Uppercut one shot. His next Pokemon is a Dugtrio, Ice Punch, super effective, heals up, but 2 more take him out. His next Pokemon is Nidoqueen, I do Ice Punch, get poisoned, Earthquake, but crit and take her out. Nidoking is next, I get 1 more Ice Punch off, but then get Earthquaked. Bruce Lee comes in with Mega Kick, we take Nidoking out, and the Rhyhorn in the end gets taken out by Brick Break and High Jump Kick. Giovanni defeated Earth Badge and TM Earthquake. We learn Earthquake to our Hitmonlee and we swap out Rock Tomb. Before we can enter the league, we must face Gary one more time. We get taken out by his Charizard many times because of his flying type moves, and we have nothing really effective against him. I need a few more levels and need to get lucky, but we managed to do so. His first Pokemon, a Pidgeot against Bruce Lee. We are fighting and we use Mega Kick and we take him out with a Brick Break. His next Pokemon is Alakazam and we crit our Mega Kick that takes him out. Charizard is next and we crit another Mega Kick. Very lucky we are. Rhyhorn comes in, Brick Break, one shot. His last Pokemon is an Execute. I swap in Karate Kid to use Ice Punch. And we get paralyzed. Another Ice Punch does the job. Not his last Pokemon, now come Gyarados. Thunder Punch, double super effective. We use 2 and take him out. Gary is defeated and we can head to the league. First of the Elite Four is Lorelei with her Ice-type Pokemon. We are very effective against her Pokemon, but still she has bulky, tanky, high damaging Pokemon, so we get taken out a few times. Lapras, Slowbro are tough opponents, but it doesn't take long and we manage to defeat her. Her first Pokemon is a Dewgong and I'm fighting with Bruce Lee. I managed to take her out with one High Jump Kick. Next Pokemon is Slowbro and I decide to keep fighting. I go for a High Jump Kick. Amnesia doesn't do much because we are physical attackers. We go for a Mega Kick, she heals up. Brick Break, another Mega Kick. She's low enough now, one Mega Kick and she's down. Next Pokemon is Cloyster and I swap in Karate Kid. I go for a Sky Uppercut, she's almost down. Hail, I get pelted. Protects, she can't escape forever. Mach Punch and she's gone. Next Pokemon is Jinx. I swap in Bruce Lee, go for a Brick Break and it's a one shot. No surprise. Next Pokemon is Lapras. I swap in Karate Kid and I go for Thunder Punch. I managed to paralyze her. Should have went for Sky Uppercut because it does a lot more damage, but I didn't think of it at the time. I keep on doing Thunder Punch and eventually get taken out by Ice Beam. Now Bruce Lee comes in and he finishes the job, so no worries. Heals up with a berry, High Jump Kick, super effective, down goes Lapras. And Lorelei is defeated. Next of the Elite Four is Bruno and his fighting type Pokemon. His first Pokemon is an Onix. I'm fighting with Karate Kid. Sky Uppercut, he barely survives. He's going to heal up. Mach Punch. Mach Punch does a lot of damage. One on Sky Uppercut and he's gone. Next Pokemon is another Onix. Same scenario. Sky Uppercut, he almost faints. He doesn't heal up his time and we take him out with Mach Punch. The next Pokemon is Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan versus Hitmonchan. Sky Uppercut misses, he uses counter, it fails. Sky Uppercut both. I'm faster, Mach Punch, he's down. Hitmonlee comes in. I swap in Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee versus Hitmonlee. Mega Kick. He uses Mega Kick. It's like we're looking in the mirror. Full restore. 2 Brick Breaks and he's gone. His last Pokemon is a Machamp. I go for a High Jump Kick, he uses Cross Chop and I'm gone. Karate Kid comes in, Sky Uppercut and the job is finished. Bruno defeated. Next up is Agatha and her Ghost type Pokemon. This is the toughest challenge of the whole game. Ghost types, we are physical attackers, we need special attack. Hitmonlee can't even attack, so we learn the move Thief, so we can do something. Now, we get taken out so many times. Golbat, Gengar. It is a very hard challenge, guys, and all I can think of is we need more levels, but with every level we gain in comparison more physical attack, but we need more special attack, so we need a lot of levels to be able to tank more hits and do more special damage. It was a tough fight and we get taken out many times. As you can see, I struggled a lot, but we managed to do it in the end. First Pokemon is a Gengar and I'm fighting with Hitmonlee. We get poisoned right away and I'm going with Thief, and I managed to take her out with 3 Thieves. Our next Pokemon is a Golbat. I swap in Karate Kid and go for Thunder Punch. She heals up, barely survives. We get confused, 2 more Thunder Punches and she's down. The next Pokemon is a Haunter and I decide to keep on fighting, go for Ice Punch. She misses Hypnosis and 2 Ice Punches take her out. Next Pokemon is another Gengar. We get poisoned, I keep on Ice Punching, she heals up with the Berry, 1 more Ice Punch and now she's low enough so we can take her out with 1 T from Bruce Lee. Her last Pokemon is an Arbok. This is an easy one, 1 Earthquake takes her out, and we have defeated Agatha. Finally. To the next one. Lance is last of the Elite Four, he's not that hard, we take him out first try. Gyarados against Karate Kid, Thunder Punch does a lot of damage. Full Restore, doesn't matter, keep on Thunder Punching, and he's down. Next is Aerodactyl, I keep on fighting, go for Sky Uppercut, does a lot of damage, 2 Sky Uppercuts, and he's gone. The next Pokemon is Dragonite, the strongest of his Pokemon. I go for Ice Punch since that's the best move I can use in this situation. I go for Ice Punch, it does a lot of damage, and the second one takes him out. Dragonair is next, Ice Punch, super effective, but he takes me out with Outrage. Bruce Lee needs to finish the job, Mega Kick, Dragonair's gone, another Earthquake, and he's gone. Lance defeated, on to the champion. Gary is a champion and also our last opponent. We get taken out one time by his Rhydon because of a lucky Earthquake that crits. The next fight we win. His first Pokemon is Pidgeot as always and I'm fighting with Karate Kid. I go for Ice Punch and manage to take him out. His next Pokemon is an Alakazam and I swap in Bruce Lee and I use Mega Kick. One shot. His next Pokemon is Charizard, I go for a Mega Kick, he goes for Aerial Ace, we miss, 9 health, take him out. Executor is next, 1 Mega Kick, but we get drained to death. Karate Kid comes in, Ice Punch, super effective. Rhydon comes in, I use Ice Punch, should've went for Sky Uppercut, either way he goes down. Gyarados is the last Pokemon, Thunder Punch, Dragon Rage, 31 health, full restore, boom, Gyarados down, we have defeated Gary, and we are champions. O comes in, we put our Pokemon in the Hall of Fame, guys. Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan only, we did it, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Today we did the Hitmon only challenge in Pokemon Leaf Green. It was a fun and challenging run. It was sad we didn't get Hitmontop in the game, but I tried everything, believe me. But we still managed to do it with Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. I really wanted to do this challenge a long time. Now we hit 1,000 subscribers, guys. I can't thank you enough for all the support you are giving me. It has been a hell of a run and this is giving motivation to push even harder. And I hope you enjoy the videos and I want to keep making more. Now as always, don't forget to like, subscribe and share with your friends. This has been TMDK. See you next time.